Okay. I know. Y'all know. Y'all should be used to this by now. Okay. I'm sorry. All I can say is I'm sorry. What do you want from me? I'm here. I'm there, and I'm everywhere. You know. But here I am, and there you are. So welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Do y'all think I could do an entire show like this? Let me see. I thought my hair was cute, but when I turn that camera on, it showed in hell it's not. Okay. I really hope y'all can hear me talk when I do that. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm slobbering on myself. Anyway, how y'all doing? How y'all been? I'll try really hard. I'll try. I hope you can't hear my fan. My fan is like going in right now, and I did not feel like turning it off. So I'm sorry. Here we are. Anyway, so let me tell y'all what I've been doing. Right? Remember I told you I was doing what's it called? Amazon Flex. When I tell you I would rather do absolutely nothing than do Amazon Flex, I would rather do absolutely nothing than do Amazon Flex. No, it's cool. I actually enjoy it, but the problem is number one, the car that I have is too big. Number two, Betsy would not make it all the way out there. She on her way out anyway. We're gonna have to have a funeral for Betsy soon. Okay, I'm just putting that out there. So prepare your minds and your hearts to bury Betsy. Okay. But anyway, so I ended up doing Amazon Flex. The first, I think I did it 3 times, maybe four. Either way, the money just isn't worth it for me. Granted, Instacart is dang near dead as well, but I'd rather nickel and dime on Instacart than drive all around the world for Flex. So the first time was cool. I was way out in the boonies, but I was in like neighborhoods, right? Not neighborhoods. Drop one off. Gotta drive for like 5 minutes. Drop another one off. Houses are spread apart. I think the drive was like 30 minutes away, which that's not really anything because here in the city, anything from anything is 30 minutes away. You know, like my son is at his dad's house 30 minutes away. So that's not a lot. But the next time I did it, I think I only did it 3 times. Thrice. So that time I did it, I only had. Did I have 40 packages? Yeah, I had 40 packages. They were in the city, but the problem with being in the city is the freaking apartments. So I live in they have like newer apartments, fancy apartments, all of that. And so like when you got to get in with a code, most people not answering the door. The codes don't work. You gotta go in the mail room. It's just way too much. So that was the hassle. I ended up getting done 30 minutes after the time. 4-hour blocks for a punk ass little $70. I mean, it just don't be worth it for sweating because I'm running around with that hot ass vest on. And I only put the vest on so people ain't looking like, what the hell you doing? What you doing over there? Why you over here? Get out of my yard. You know what I'm saying? So, and then, so that was that day, whatever day with all the damn apartments. And then yesterday, the day before yesterday, I'm out in the boonies again. No, I did it 4 times. Went out in the boonies, dropping off here, there, and everywhere. I hate that I have to charge my dang on mouse. But anyway, so I'm all over this city and dropping off. But that wasn't bad because you drive up to their driveway, drop it off. You know, down the street, drop it off. You know, it wasn't terrible. But then I go to the next day, 23 packages. This is the last time I did it. 23 packages, 45 minutes away. And it's like, I was just all over the place. I was out in the country. Like, I'm in that big old car, right? The Grand Marquis. They got hills. She's struggling to get up the hills. I don't know which gear to put it in to help her get up the hills. It's just far out. All I see is cows and horses. It was goats in the lady yard. They wouldn't move out my way. If I could remember, I'll put the pictures up. It was just stuff everywhere. Animals. 15 minutes for a drop off. 10 minutes over here for a drop off. I was just all over the place. Granted, I got done like an hour early, but it's still like, why am I putting all these miles on my newer car? Wasting all this gas with this big ass boat tank. Only for this little bit of money. I think that was $90. But either way, by the time you would do the gas, do the gas, mileage, taxes, your time, that shit ain't nothing. I'm just like, and then just imagine something happening to my car, getting a flat tire, or I don't know, anything. I'm SOL. I am SOL. Who's coming to rescue me? The Amazon GPS works amazing. Of course, that ain't gonna stop. They want them packages delivered, right? But to get on the GPS, the one day I was way out, try to get on my GPS, I had to like drive, which I knew not what direction I was driving in. Just had to take a chance to drive in a better direction to reach civilization in order for it to work. What in the world is going on here? And so after finally getting done delivering that stuff, I was just like, I cannot be out here. I cannot. Like, it was like The Hills Have Eyes, Jeepers Creepers, Jason and Michael Myers, all of that wrapped up into one creepy out there. And thank goodness I took one during the day and was done by 3 o'clock, because it ain't no lights out there. Like, the only lights you have is your street lights. That's it. That's all. Nothing else. And don't let them have you gotta call AAA. AAA, is there a landmark? No, lady. I'm between cows and 10 minutes up the road, there's some goats. Help me, please. Freaky Jason is coming to get me if it gets dark before you get here. Please help me. And I ain't going to nobody's house. Okay, because they'll be like, Jim Bob, we got us one. No, I will not be in Jim Bob and Sue Ann's basement. I'm tied up, locked up, never to be seen again. I will not, okay? So, unless my husband decide to roll with me, I'm not going. And even then, if y'all numbered, it ain't nothing you could do anyway. Shoot. And you don't know where to go. So when I was done with that order, 23 packages, I think it was supposed to be 5 hours, but I got done early. And see, it was only 23 packages because every house was so far away from each other because I was way out. But when I went to put in my GPS to get home, it was 1 hour and 4 minutes. Why am I that far away from my home to deliver some? Okay, motorcycle. Okay, we hear you. Why am I that far away from my home for some punk ass Amazon orders? Can you help me? So no, I'll be sticking to Instacart and making my YouTube videos. That's it. That's all. I can't do nothing else. Although I'm not lying, I do enjoy it. Put me in a neighborhood without apartments that have lot codes, I'm all down. But see, you don't know what you gonna get until you get it. You know what I'm saying? So they can have that. And then they say that the numbers are supposed to let the numbers surge, but people don't do that. Everybody's so desperate for money that they snatch the orders up so fast. So you're doing it for like literally pennies on the dollar, like for absolutely nothing. There's so many people doing the orders. Everybody's taking whatever. But see, they said in some cities they let things surge, which will make the orders higher. That's not happening here. The highest I've seen an order was $90. People say they still get the 160, 170. Not here. I mean, I might do that over Christmas time once the stuff start, more orders start coming in and stuff, and they may not have enough people. But it's like, I am not gonna risk being all over the place, because if I end up somewhere with the snow that I was the other day with all them damn hills and stuff, child, I'll be stuck somewhere into the springtime when everything thaw out, because I ain't gonna make it home. That's the crazy thing. But I want to tell y'all something, but I don't know if it's TMI. You know, it's a fine line between telling your business and keeping stuff personal. But y'all my peeps, so I don't know. I'll think about it. Either way, tomorrow I'm gonna hit y'all with a video for my favorite store. Okay, we gonna do that. But I'm about to go. Okay, because I'm getting hot. I need to turn my air on. Turn the air on just to cool it down, and then turn it off so you don't burn up. So you don't freeze at night. Okay. So smile because you're beautiful, and love yourself because you don't love yourself. Why would anyone else? Why y'all ain't tell me my hair was sticking up? Y'all ain't my real friends. You are not my real friends. Hair just sticking up the whole video and ain't nobody say nothing. Anyways, until next time. Ta-ta.